Aloha, and we're going to talk about Gala Games and Townstar. We are less than about 1 day left of this season, and I wanted to post on here real quick about transitioning over to Blue Steel. So I was doing Steel. I posted a video a few days ago about April updates, and now, what's this? Now we are, there we go, that's better. um, We're gonna open this up real quick. It just got done. So I created another power plant. And now this has plenty of energy because it has power here, power here. Well, I don't know if it does or not because he might have already had that energy. So he's making blue steel. I just did this. I wasn't going to. I was just going to leave it at steel. However, I want to experiment. And we'll turn this guy on to see if he's got enough energy. If that energy will... Nope. It does not go that distance, of course. So one of the learning curves with this system, my calendar looks completely different than it did a few days ago, 24 to 48 hours ago, because of all of the changes. I set up all my lumberjacks in the middle and on the outskirts. I changed a few things over here. I had some lumber mills over here selling barrels. So making some barrels, it was 50,000, about 50,000, a little bit over 50,000 per barrel. However, going over to the change of, let's see, shut him off. Going over to the transition to blue steel, I don't really need it as much, so I'm selling plenty of these and they don't give as much. How much do they give? These sell 46,000, so about 9,000 less than the oil barrels. However, the oil barrels I don't do anything with, so it was just a waste of space. So I set these up in its place. Oil pumps, sporadic. The fuel is right here. So I changed. I had one lumber mill over here, and then I moved him over here because these two were not getting enough energy. So I made one over here. So getting energy from these two power plants is more cost effective. So I want to make this video on the last 24 to 48 hours. I'm up to 836. I was at about 1100, 1200, 24 to 48 hours ago. And today is probably one of the longest times I've spent on this, transitioning over to the blue steel, because the requirements, it's difficult if you've never done this before, never transitioned over to something, and doing it for the first time. So, went from steel, from sugar cane. How did I start? Started the sugar canes, and then I went to the steel, or the mining in transition, and then I went to the steel, and then the blue steel. So you can see I have no sugar cane left. With the blue steel, though, you have to have it's really strange, some of these things that you need, the requirements that you need, and not knowing, it's not really set up. So if you go to craft something, if you want to find out how to sell it or how to make it, you almost have to find space, right? So clear this out, and then you have to go into settings. Oh, let's wait for that auto script to change over. So I have 5 million. I had about a million. I made about 4 million in the last few hours making this. The fuel, I'm not too concerned with the fuel. I was battling back and forth with energy requirements for construction, new constructions and reconstructions into things. One uniform. So he's waiting on one uniform. Where's that one uniform? And that's the big drawback. It's not really understanding or knowing, being able to know the requirements for this stuff. See, it just says, okay, so you need this to make it, right? So you need 10, 10, and 10 bakeries. 400,000 just to bake butter, dough, and bake quick. But it doesn't show you what you actually need to make the butter, or the dough, or the bake quick. So one leads into another, kind of leads into another, choices here and there. The cakery, same thing, batter, but it doesn't tell you exactly what you need for batter or cake or pumpkin pie. When I went into, let's go into the industrial. The glass factory I haven't messed with yet. One wine bottle, so I'm guessing that's for more wine. There's not much. You'd think there'd be more information, right? Besides this brief synopsis of it. So you can't even see, these are grayed out, 10 million just placed near paved roads, and that's one of my big pet peeves is why you have to put, let's say, windmills by a road, right? Because we know that windmills, here in Hawaii, there's this whole bunch of wind turbines over on North Shore, and they're not anywhere close to a road. So as you can see, I have wasted space because these are not considered to be paved roads. Even though you need a paved road to put these power plants on, they're not considered paved. So there's a waste space, waste space, waste space, and the only thing you can put there is like some sheep or cows or some of the things that just don't make sense. Trees that don't grow, wheat that doesn't grow because there's no water. So it's really, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots, dead spaces. And this one I thought would work, but you need roads. I had a road running all the way through here. And I got rid of the roads, trying to find space anywhere I can to keep this town functioning. So the dead space, it'd be nice if you could put the wind turbines, at least the wind turbines, where it doesn't require a road. They were supposed to fix it where your NFTs don't require a road. But I keep on looking, and it keeps on saying that you definitely need a road, place near a road. So let's see, where are we at? We're still here. So the uniforms, I've got 4 blue. Okay, now I got 4. So my goal is to sell at least one before the 24 hours is up. And you'll see why. 2.7 million, right? I believe that's 2.7 million. So the cakeries, the cakes were only giving about 1 million. I don't know if this is new or not. The steel is about 470,000. Trade failed. Alright, so they'll try it again. The auto script, it didn't work, so I was messing. And that's the thing, when you mess with the buttons when it's doing the auto sales, it'll fail and it might screw up the system or screw up the algorithm. Freeze the program. So I have a lot of water. I had a couple more. I deleted this one that was water. I had water here and I had water here. So to put my power plant here to help sustain the steel mill and the fabric power plant or fabric plant did not need energy. I had enough from this one and this one. But I put the power plant here to try to get more energy to it because it only had at 1.5 out of 10, and then the last I looked it was 7 out of 10. So I'm curious to see where my uniform is so that I can sell, so that I can see. Okay, what's the hold up? So for a uniform you need, let's turn the quality up to high. You need fabric power plant for wool, and then one for cotton. Don't need that many, but I don't want to go back and forth, so I just built 2 of them right next to each other so they can kitty off each other. And then also you need a freaking store for this. So the first couple wool that were manufactured, she ended up throwing them away. I really think it's a shame that they just destroy them because there's no room. At least don't pick it up. Leave it until put a question mark on it or something. But just destroying it because you don't know or somebody doesn't know. Then I have to build a store that requires a road in the schematics. So the sheep is ready. I got 1 ATV, and that's going slow. It's a slow process, so I might have to put another ATV in to speed up production, at least 1 more. Let's see, where am I at? So I look at this one, 1 out of 3 cotton, so it's definitely the cotton that's slowing things down. I put the cotton field, the cotton's slowing it down. Wool. Okay, so yeah, it looks like the cotton. Okay, so I put the cotton out here to slow it down, so I might want to move the cotton over here. Let's look at that. Cotton. So 24 hours, you ask why would we do this with 24 hours left? Because I want to know for the next season what to do. So I'm posting this as kind of like a template for people that want to see how to start it, where to go. So my next idea for the next May Mayham is to start out with barrels, oak barrels, because it doesn't take much. All you need is trees. You need oak, 1,000 for the oak, and the oak grow a little bit slower than the the oak than the tree farms. However, you can get the lumber mills pretty cheap now, and then you can manufacture those barrels. So all you need is energy. So you need to put yourself near a mountain to get that iron. So 55,000, you can build up pretty quick and go from that. Because 46,000, so you're still gonna have to make the mine, the iron in a mine. So you're gonna have to teeter-totter off those two, and then eventually get enough income to go to the steel and then the blue steel. So the blue steel is where it's at, it looks like. Look again, 2.7 million. So if you get that, that can really set you apart. 2.7 million can really set you up. Sell one of those, that should bump me up at least 100, maybe 50 to 100, maybe 200. Who knows? I'm not too concerned about the places. I just want to know where I'm going with it. So lessons learned with this one. First time in the mine, in the mountains, the dead spaces, how to set things up, because there's so many different requirements. You need water sources, you need water pumps to supply the miners. You don't really need them for the miners. There's so much water that you need for this. And I was watching, like a warlord, I believe, a few times, and yeah, he said the same thing. You need so much water, but it's alright. It makes up for it, because you just place the waters in specific spots, and if you want to use this for a template, you can. I also changed my road because I like to be formal about things, sometimes structured. So all my houses are up here, so I moved the road, or the NFT Express Depot, down southeast corner, because it's kind of a dead space. Here's a dead spot right here, so I can probably grow. I kind of forgot about that one, so I can probably put something else up there to speed up production. Here we go. This way I have a choice. I can either make electricity or I can make fuel. So for that I'll have to shut off some of these. And it's really hard to catch these guys before the lumberjacks get to them. It's like a race. And it's that one. 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, there we go. Crap, stop. I don't have to shut them all off, just enough where they'll actually put it in. I missed that one. Just enough where they'll actually put it into the storage, the lumber yard. And I might have to sell some lumber just to make it safe. Because I want them to all see how they go back and forth. They'll go back and forth, and they'll never go to the lumber yard. They'll find somebody to bring the lumber to. And that's kind of distracting. So I have to shut them off. There we go. Alright. So they're building it back up right away. And we'll shut him off. And so it's a race. There we go. Now we got some. So then you just turn them back on real slow. Go with the far ones. Because if you go with the close ones, then they're going to go get the wood right away. I found out. Because these guys are slow. I don't know if they slowed them down, but the workers, oh, they're the slowest people in the world. I have 5 or 6 of them, and it takes them about 20 minutes just to get a project done. Because they walk so slow. You think for workers, they'd be a little bit faster. Construction workers. So my other goal is to set up, oh, that's why that was there. Because that's where my NFT was. Now I have to find a spot for the NFT. See how this is? And I can't place them here. I'd love to place the NFT there. I've already collected my daily reward, so I don't need the NFT. However, if you forget about it, then you lose out on that. So I could put them here. Yeah, put them there. I was looking at that spot before, so for something. And now I'm going to place my NFT there. So better water, if anything needs water. Now I got some uniformity. I was going to put my power plant over here. That's why this place was vacant. However, it won't be enough energy for them, so. And now I can start, don't forget to start these back up. I got 19 wood. Alright, there's plenty. Bam, bam. There we go. It's a challenge because forgetting, everything moves so quick. So I wanted to post this and just give an update on it. Let's see, 5 out of 5 steel, 10, still waiting on that uniform. Alright, so how do we pick up that uniform? Let's see. You go to the fabric, and the fabric is making a uniform, so 2 out of 3 cotton. Definitely the cotton, huh? I've only got 1 tractor, so we'll remove that one. Oops, that's what happened before. Screwed me up. Alright, cotton. Let's go with cotton. I'd almost need another tractor. So for the cotton, obviously you just need the cotton. And we'll go over these buttons. So 20 seconds, 1 tractor to do 4 lots. I had to build a tractor or get a tractor because, and then I had to make space for the tractor, so my tractor's down here. And my silos, so he pretty much goes right here and goes right back in. Tractor. So he's continuously just going back and forth in that area. The sheep pen, the ATV's up here, and she literally just goes back and forth from here to there, to here, to there, to here, to there. I did try to put them down here. These take about 4 minutes to make. Apparently I have a lot of industrial power plants and some buildings or something that's slowing it down, oils. So I put them down there, and that really slowed it down. It took about 8 minutes. So I just moved everything up here. Alright, so he's, oh, I gotta shut him off. I don't want him to actually make batteries, but, yeah. For everything, it's kind of strange, because for almost everything, you have to turn them on. But for the power plants, they're automatic. I mean, obviously for these oil pumps, they're automatic. But most of them, you have to turn on. Like the steel mill, you have to turn on or choose which one. So I don't like that, because sometimes you'll pop them up, they'll open up, you'll start them, and then you'll forget to turn them off. And then you don't have fuel, and you're making batteries. So where are we at with fuel? We got a 12, so 0 out of 2. I'm going to convert that to petroleum. Oh, we're out of gas. No gas, no gas. Oh, good thing I checked. No, there's 12 gas, okay. Sometimes too, you'll see that it disappears and it comes back. Disappears, you look 1 second, it'll be gone, and it'll show up, populate. So, Alright, so we're going to talk about the requirements for the blue steel. So blue steel, you need 5 out of 5 steel. Energy, you need 10 out of 10. So I either have 7 or I have 10 out of 10 requirements for that. And 1 uniform. So the uniforms you need, not there. For the uniforms, I need 0 out of 3. I need 3 cotton, 1 wool, and 3 energy. So the energy is good. I just need the wool and the cotton. So here's the wool, 4 out of 5 from the sheep. And it takes them 8 feet. Why it takes them the same amount as it does for a cow, I don't know. Sheep are smaller than cows, but it takes them the same amount of feed to get that wool. And there's only 2 of them. There's 1 cow and there's usually about 3 chickens. So it's kind of interesting how it works. Chickens only take about 3. Sheep should probably not take as much as cows. So 1 lumber, which I don't have a problem making. I got plenty of lumber and energy. I think energy, oh yeah, energy would be good if it wasn't before. Now it's good with this power plant. And this one should be good with the power plant too. So I shouldn't have to siphon for energy. So that was actually a good place to put it. So 1 lumber, 4 to 5 cotton. So I got 4 to 5 cotton. And I don't have a timer for this. I haven't really messed with it at all. I'm not too concerned. I just, maybe next time I will. So I just added that one and it should pick up. 1 tractor is going to keep them pretty busy. He's going to go back and forth quite a bit. And these spots are a little bit slower. That's why they're in red. That's why I moved them inland, because the silo and the buildings slowing it down. So they're roughly right about there. And I don't know if that tractor's going to pick up the... Is there enough time for that? Where's that tractor at? Where'd it go? Tractor got lost. There it is. Super fast. Alright, so he's got it. So he is picking up the cotton, and he's picking up the wheat. I don't know if he's picking up both cottons. That would be something to pay attention to. So one thing to do is to see we got plenty of water. Cotton, there it is. And 1 piece of wood. So energy, who's making energy? Someone's making energy. I got 12 energy. I got more than enough energy now, which is great. Oh, did he make one? So he's got 8 out of 10 energy. So I'm not sure why. 3, 6, 9, I don't know. But it's better than what it was. So he's only got to get 2 batteries as opposed to, he had to get about 5 batteries. So now he's only got to get 2. And we are up to 5 blue steel. Yeah, in 24 to 40 hours, I want to put in 1. See, that's what I was doing. I was showing you about this. Okay. I want to put in 1 of these nuclear powers. So it doesn't show you, it just says energy output, but I'm not sure. Get clean, super fast energy from a nuclear, 20 to 160 seconds, and I don't know how far. I think it powers a little bit farther than the power plants. I'm not sure. That's why I want to try one beta test one and see how it is. But I'm pretty sure I can sell at least 1 blue steel before this is done. And I know it's a lot of last minute restructuring. I gotta put him back because I'm not gonna do anything and I'll forget to put my NFT. So let's check out the Discord real quick. Come back to this. So any updates in the Discord? Let's see. Go to Gala. Global announcements. Let's see. In addition to the Spider Tanks May Mayham competition that starts tomorrow, this was today, we're also kicking off weekly referral competition. So the competition is back. To qualify for a portion of the first week's $100,000 in Gala reward pool, simply refer 6 new friends to Gala Games using your social link. Your referrals must each win at least one Spider Tanks match. Find your link in the social area of your account section at Gala. This week's referral contest begins tomorrow morning at May 2nd at 6 a.m., time shown in local time zones, and ends exactly 1 week later, when a new referral contest will begin. That's good. May again, we are doing another Mayhem, but that's not why I'm writing this to you. 2 years ago, we made a promise to our much smaller community. We promised that we weren't just another rug pull scam crypto project. We promised that we would be building real games and lots of them. If you haven't noticed today, you can play 3 games on our site. Very soon, that will be 6, then 12. We have today 28 games in development, and we are making good on our promises. Your belief in us has been inspirational on so many levels. Thank you all, and especially thank you to our earliest supporters. And that looks to be about it for that Gala music. Nothing really yet for Gala music. May 3rd, Gunslinger. May 5th, May 10th, May 12th. Anyone who collects and holds 6 tracks from the album will receive a special bucket hat. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of cool. Nothing really up to date on that. Alright, and of course, I show this if you want more information, if you want to look at my site, some other things. I just got done posting, you might like, posting a project I did. Go to Interconnected Creations Art, and you can see it. You can view the Castle Museum that I spent about 36 hours creating with a flag up on top. An art museum. I haven't posted the pictures separately. This is a little slideshow. You can post on it, see it. Just some work. In-house work. Doing some construction engineering and with Blender. So, and then you can scroll down and see some other cool projects. If you want to be a part of the Gala community, like they said, starting May 2nd tomorrow, click the referral link, own your game, click this link or click this link. You can look at the videos I post up here regularly for more information. Just a different way to go about it. And then you can go to other referrals programs, the Gamer Hash if you like Gamer Hash. If you like to play games, play to earn type things, Gamer Hash is pretty good for that. I haven't used it. I've been working on that project for the last couple of days. And then Lady in Red, you can see my NFT project. I have 70 days left. Lady in Red right now, I'm working on the metadata. The metadata data, got about 2,000 completely 100% done with the metadata. And then, where are we at? We're at red, so we're working on the red. Got about, 2,000, I think 2,500 maybe, with the metadata. So it's a little bit tedious. That's a tedious project I don't wish on anybody. And in the future, I'll probably do it different if I ever do that again. So you can always check that stuff out. But the Gamer Hash is definitely something that you might want to check out if you're into play to earn and testing out different metaverses and things, right? I tested out the Nemesis, the Sandbox, Nemesis a couple times, Sandbox, and then Raid. That one's actually pretty fun. I still play it today. So it kind of shows you, gives you an opening to some things. So let's go back to Gala Games. Not financial advice, of course, just for entertainment purposes. Don't you love that little legality statement? So yeah, I did ask. Someone did ask if I was going to be in the May Mayham May, and I don't know if they're referring to the competition I'm not too much for the competition. I don't have that much time that I want to spend obsessing about this. You know, with all the bugs and glitches. I did read in there that someone lost their town and blew up. One of the servers blew up, so they lost everything yesterday, 24 to 48 hours ago. So that always, that, you know, global warming, we'll call it global warming in the gaming world, can happen. Can and does happen. So oh, I forgot to turn him on. And the reason I don't do this live right now is because it takes a lot of work. And when I do the OBS, apparently I'm somewhat tech savvy, but not completely. When I do the OBS and it goes live, I cannot tell who's commenting on what, where they're commenting. So I just record it and then I post it live. So it's almost live, it's just edited a little bit. And I used to edit them a lot more. Now I kind of post them, the raw footage. A lot of people like raw footages now. They don't want it edited as much. Some things I do, like the projects I do, I'll slow down or I'll cut out a whole bunch of wasted space. If I'm drinking coffee or if there's dead space or noise, ambient noise, those types of things. But I will be working on changing my voice, so it might be a different voice when you hear it. When you see this or hear this. And you can do that in Premiere, it's just the pitch. OBS, I read that you can do that too, so I may be messing around with the voice. Something I did want to show you, since we're just watching this. If you're interested, if you're not, then you're not. So let's go back to my site. I gotta open it back up. Did you open up here? So something that's really neat is art. And I should really post this, right? So that's the video if you want to watch the video. It's an amazing video. I'll just give you a quick synopsis of it. Oh, there's music too, so. Alright, let's speed through. So this music was brought to you by YouTube Studios. On YouTube Studios, you don't have to worry about copyright. I pay testimony and special thanks to them in the notes. Let's see, where am I going? I'm looking for... Yeah, there it is. So right there... Oh, of course it would. There we go. That right there, and that right there is a 2D picture, two-dimensional picture. From Google. Facebook and Google are working together, creating. So if you import this into the Google system, and that's on there, the Google Drive, and put the photo, of course you have to go to a specific drive on there, share it, and then go to the folder and do the script and let it run. It takes a few, probably about 20 minutes to an hour, maybe 2 hours, depending on the bigger file, the big image. However, it will give you a photo of it, a mesh, right? So that's a photo and it'll give you an actual mesh, which is amazing. I mean, there's work to be done on it, but it's like a piece of clay. So it's pretty cool. I did a beta test on it, and that's from a two-dimensional picture, it gets pretty much everything, the back, the front. So I thought that was really neat. Some of it works better than others, but I just wanted to show that real quick because the technology for this is all connected. Now let's go back to this. And I'm going to end this real quick. I don't want to be on here all night. It's already 11:20 Hawaii time. Almost midnight. And I've been working on this quite a long time. And the last few days I've been working on that project. I call it the Castle Museum. So I'm thinking about separating those and selling those, posting those somewhere individually, the castle, the environment. It was a lot of fun, a lot of stress, especially because I've never worked with cameras or lighting. Well, I worked with lighting a little bit in Blender. I've never been able to figure out the cameras, so that took a lot of work. A lot of work, a lot of patience, a lot of work. The cameras now, so now I understand cameras a little bit better, the movement, the recording of it. So I was thinking that before I left and came back, it's almost like you are the producer, director of your own franchise, and you're making a movie, and the camera crew is the camera. So the more cameras you got, the more camera crew. So you just have to find out where all the equipment is. And a lot of people are making these. One of the guys that I actually watch, study, and teach classes, get classes from, he's actually making these NFTs, these types of NFTs, and these projects for these games. So he posts how to do it. All you have to do is follow his instructions and then kind of learn as you go. And he's selling them and for companies and doing the projects, and does a lot of good work. So all of these are created somehow, somewhere. Oh, selling 30. So the big thing is that since I changed over and started making blue steel production, and I took out some lumberjacks and I took out a few things, I'm not selling as much steel, which is fine. So there's a backlog on, why is there a backlog on the iron in the mountain? So I might have too much iron, so I might be able to cut down a little bit of the iron, and I haven't figured out where I want to cut down. And then start building more. Let's see. He's actually picking up speed, I think 5 out of 10, so 5 steel. Let's see. So steel 8. I'm hoping, yeah, he just made one. So 5. Are they making fabric faster? 0 to 3. 3 energy, so plenty good on that. 1 wool. And 3 cotton. It still seems to be going slow, so I would have to get that tractor to really increase production. And the only way to do that, I see, is getting rid of some of these. And I probably don't need them all. But then, see, when you get rid of things, I'll have to, that's what's slowing it down, because they're too slow. They can't, one guy's too slow. I'll have to probably get 2 ATVs, 1 ATV, and 1 tractor just to pick it up, pick up the pace. So, let's see. If you were me, if I was you, how would you do it? I think this corner up here would probably be the best. So, let's see. Just because it's the farthest away from the rest. Craft, we'll just stop for now. And remove. Why not? Oh, we'll wait for that one. What I'm going to do is build a tractor. Alright, off the cuff. And most times I would have a lot more time than just one day. 24 hours, where are we? But it's all good because I'm going to learn for next time. Winery, maybe winery will be the next thing. But this one was a huge learning curve because, and the pumpkin patch. There it is, 75,000. 30. Alright, did he make it? Craft, stop. Remove. And now I'm going to make an ATV. Oh, ATVs are by the ranch. 75,000. So we need, oh good. So I got 3 out of 5 energy, 2 out of 5 energy from this power plant. That's good. And you see the workers already going 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. They're already creating energy. And I got to make sure that I got enough fuel. Yep. See, he's making petroleum, which is good. So I'm going to transfer the petroleum over to, turn the batteries on because I'm going to need a few more batteries. And then after this, I'm going to change it to, stop that, make gasoline. So he's going to have 26 gasoline, while this one is making batteries. And I can actually turn on 2 power plants. I like turning these on because they're right next to the fuel. So I just turn them on. They go to town making batteries, and it speeds up production. So let's see, 2 lumber, 5 wood, and 3 lumber. So how do we slow it down? Let's see. Before, what I did was I just stopped a few of these. Not that one. That one's at 6 seconds. Get these built and then I'll call it a night. There we go, stop that one. And all I want to do is have enough lumber so that they can finish up their schematics. Craft, stop, that should be enough. Because I've only got one of these lumber yards. I used to have 1, 2, 3, one in the middle, and then one up here, and then another one down here. I think there's another one too. I had about 5 lumber yards, just in case, because they were making so much. Or no, yeah, I had 3 lumber yards, 4 lumber yards, one over here. It was the warehouses that I had a whole bunch of. Oh, maybe I can get rid of one of those. No, I only have 3. I used to have about 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 of them. So I could get rid of one of those. Since I got rid of that, I can definitely get rid of this now. Definitely get rid of that. And I can probably get rid of him. Because, let's see, I'll stop him. Because what I'm kind of doing is I'm shutting down this corner. So if I'm able to get rid of him and him, that will open up even more opportunity. So what would I create? I would probably put in another tractor and another ATV. Five out of 5 lumber. Alright, we got the lumber, so now we can start them back up. Craft. Start. And I like to do this before I go into the others, because then I keep it simple, otherwise too many things, too many moving pieces. Alright, and this is kind of an expedited way. And now, you shut off these. If you shut off too much at one time, then it can get really overwhelming, really confusing, and you can throw like a huge shock into the system. Where it'll have ripple effects. And you might run out of fuel or money. I did leave and I came back, probably left for about an hour, and as soon as I walked in, there was no fuel. Luckily, I had about 5 million on hand, so I didn't have to worry too much, and I had plenty of petroleum. A few petroleum. There we go, shut him off. Bam. See how they go back and forth? There we go, I saved it. No. I'll let him go this time. Alright, this one though. Not today. Alright, get in there. All you need to do is get one set in there. Come on. There we go. Now we'll start out with the farthest one. And all this is to get this done within a few minutes. Otherwise, they might never get done because they have such a system that you really got to help them out. They don't talk too well with the others. They just wait. Wait for it to be in their place instead of saying, hey, give me some lumber. Do you got enough? Oh yeah. And then you start one up at a time. Start another one up. Okay, can start a couple up. Oh. And then once that's done, we'll see how it goes. I wasn't going to do this, however, why not? Most people will be done after this. Be like, yeah, I was a few times. First couple of seasons, maybe season 2 or 3 that I played. The first or second season, probably the second or third season. So when it got to one day, I was already, I had everything changed up the way I could. Everything set up the best I knew how. I didn't want to change anything. Yeah. But 57 seconds left. We got wood for that one. Look at how slow they are. And especially when they need 10. When they need 10, for like these people, the fabric power plants, you need 10 of each. I don't know why. It's ridiculous. Alright, we just did a sale. And then it takes a minute, 30 seconds for some, even after they're finished. Apparently there's some problems. Or you have to wait for everyone to leave, clear out. So there's 3. They're so slow. They're like the slowest people on this. Alright. There we go, ATV. Take off. Have at her. Generally, I like to keep things neat and orderly and clean. However, with this, it's really messy because I just need to get space. Need to find space because my setup is not conducive. Like these are a waste of space, so I gotta figure out next time like how to fix it so they're not there wasting space, or not worry about it. One of the two. All right, so now we can start everything back up. Craft, make, craft, make, craft, make. I think that's all of them. Right. And that one's still shut off, so I'm testing that while everything is going on. Oh, you see her sleeping? No. Because now we're going to have to put the wheat over here. And we're going to have to speed up the wheat. See what the auto script does. If you're not careful, that'll cause a real headache. So the easiest thing is just stop what you're doing and just wait. Let's see, alright. So I saved myself like 10 seconds by doing that change. Alright, tractor, let's go to town. Still waiting on the uniform, so the uniform's definitely slowing things down. But I have 6, so I'm not really slowed down that much. 6, and this is within a couple hours. Because I just started this, about 2 hours ago, 2-3 hours ago. So it'd be great to get that sale. I don't think I'm going to get it before I sign off. However, it would be great. Bam. And you can tell that their energy requirements have been adjusted, so I can stop. Because they don't need the energy anymore. As soon as I make the last one. And making more gasoline still, so I'm still good on that. All within, look at that, that's pretty neat. So the goal is to get all that done in a timely manner so that you can go back to, my big thing is that the refinery can keep on functioning the way it's supposed to and not lose too much fuel in the process. So you can do all these projects and very little interference with the fuel refinery. That one's got one left to do. That one's got one left to do. I guess I could have waited. Oh, she got it. So, craft, stop. Alright, so we got one shutdown, just one more battery to shut down. This is a lot of work. Iron, 5 energy, 3 out of 5 water drums. And the other thing I keep an eye on is the water requirements. It'll shift from 0 and then it'll go up to like 20, 25, 12, 25. So it's kind of confusing on what I needed as I was going through this. And then like the only change is going to be removing this one and removing this one and adding even more tractors and ATVs. Okay, I got 5 cotton. So now the silo is finally filling up. I literally had to create a silo for this. I don't know why you have to create a silo for this little bit of work. But it is what it is. So 6 cotton. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now there's too much. There's going to be too much cotton. So it looks like I could probably get away with 1 cotton. Because for the cotton, alright, spinning cotton, definitely did speed it up. Wool, 4 out of 5. 1 wool, so waiting on the wool. And the wool is over here, so definitely have to feed them. I need more. Alright, we're gonna move this one. See if that helps. I usually don't sit down, I'm usually standing up when I'm doing these broadcasts. It's kind of nice sitting down, but my neck is looking up. My camera's like right here instead of like up there, so I moved the camera, adjusted a few things. So the wheat, I need more wheat because they need to get fed 8. Where the wool, I just need 1, and she's got to do the wool. She needs 5 wool. Cotton. So it looks like they have a nice, there we go, yep, that's what I like to see. It should speed it up quite a bit. And if you're going to do, I'll show you this real quick. You might not see it. So I'm going to change the screen. If you want to know about scripting, let's go into Firefox. Not that one. There we go. So if you want to know about scripting, this is a Tamper Monkey site that you go to. I posted a video on this a while back. I'm going to change a few things. Rate monitor. So you look at the rate monitor, and this is all you have to focus on is right here. And I compare to, you have to spell it all correctly, so that's the key. As you see it, that's how you have to spell it. So what do I want to change? Lumber, I don't need to track. I don't care about lumber. Oak barrels, I don't care about anymore. So you can delete that, whatever you don't need. Iron, these didn't work and I didn't sell them. I ended up deleting them. So lumber, I don't need. What am I tracking? Blue steel. So in order to do that, you gotta see how to spell it. So real quick. Capital B, capital S. It is case sensitive. Where are we? All I'm going to do is change this one. There we go. There's one. And what is this? The tracker? Yeah, the rate monitor. And then I want to see the cotton. Where's the cotton? Where'd you go? Okay. And then all you do is copy, Control C. You can copy this, and then space, Control V, paste it. I like it lined up. So we want cotton. Let's see, what else do we want? I gotta wait for them. Uniform would be good too. Control C. If you've never worked with scripting or coding, this is pretty much it. If it's not done right, it won't work. There. And this is all you pretty much have to change. You don't have to change anything else, I think. Oh, they keep on selling more and more. Oh, God. Selling more. So I'll go back to that. Save. Make sure you save it. So it'll take effect when you reload. And then if you want to open up another one, here it shows installed, so auto sale. As you can see, I don't need these barrels. I don't need Control C, Control V, and I like that 20, so I'll keep 20, and then I'll sell 10, so every 30. Blue steel. And for that one, 0. Don't remember if it's 2 zeros or 1. I think 1. Anything else? Nope, I don't think so. That should be good. And then you save it. Alright, now that the truck's back, sell. Make it so much. It's cotton, 2 T's. Oh, there's no wool. Uniforms. So I got the uniforms, wool, cotton, blue, steel. And then if you want to check out the other one, the leaderboard. Pretty simple, self-explanatory. And this one you don't really have to change anything. You just see. Alright, so let's make sure that we close this one out. Okay, so it didn't save. Leaderboard. Save. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, close this out. Oh, it's selling again. So as soon as this sale is complete, we will reload it. And then all you have to do is just close it out when you're done. And then where am I? Alright, so you're gonna be able to watch this some more while I refresh. There we go. I'm gonna refresh the game, and it should take effect. Don't want to bore you with the loading times, especially if it doesn't load. Alright, so we are back. Alright, see if it took effect. You can see the blue steel. Iron 1, cotton, uniform, and wool. So the big thing is, will it take count? And it only starts when it makes its first one and makes a second one. Iron, it looks like it already got 1, 2. Auto sell is active. And then if you go to leaderboard, 815, so not bad. I went up almost 300, 400 positions. Top 10, this is the leaderboard, so that's the big script. So you can see what people have done, and I just logged in, so it won't track very much. It'll give it an hour when you first load it. I would say when you first started up, at least an hour to see true numbers. Maybe 2 hours. Let's see. And everything looks legit, so with that, I'm up to 7 blue steel. And that little bit of work. 12 cotton. Got plenty of cotton. So, God, that cotton is just phenomenal. How fast it is. They weren't joking. So cotton can actually go over here, probably, huh? Let's put cotton back there. Actually, I don't want to put it there. It's too far. But it can, a minute, it can slow down. There it is. Tree. Two minutes, 40 seconds, and then we'll remove this one. Test it out. Biggest thing is that will affect. See, I was having 3 cotton, so 147 every hour. That's quite a bit of cotton. So let's move it. See how it works. So the wool should pop up. As soon as this one is done, it should tally up to see. Oh, 14 hours. So apparently, yeah, this is the last day. So this is either the last day or there's 1 day left. I don't know. It's hard to say sometimes with the last day. 14 hours before this last day, possibly. I don't know. Or there's 14 hours left. They don't have a countdown on here, so you never know. But I think there's still 1 day left. 14 hours before it opens up again. So cotton, iron, make about 18 an hour for iron. And you can see that this has gone down a little bit, slowed down a little bit, which is great. Water production is mediocre. I don't want to turn this on just because I want to see how it does throughout. I might need that one still, but I definitely do not think I need this one. So let's keep it off. If I could get away with selling it, I don't need that energy, I don't think. Let's sell one. Alright, it's 11:50, almost midnight. There's 1 energy. 1, nobody needs it. Oh, is he going to get it? He might be going to get it. Nope. Where's he going? Thought he's going to get it. Guess he doesn't need it. Does he need it? Oh. Oh. Nobody needs it. Wow, before I couldn't freaking make enough. Now they don't need it. Alright, let's remove it. Now, what to build? I think the ATV's good. No. So I only need the cotton, but yeah, that is what's taking so long. The wool. So the ATV, it would have to be the ATV. ATV. Alright. And the same process. I got 20 lumber, so they can go to town and they can get that lumber, and that will really pick it up. See how it says one wool? So it got the base count. Now the second wool, when it's made, it should adjust. And me creating this ATV will mess up some of the count for it. Oh, I need a few more wheat. Let me put another wheat. Clear this, yes. Alright, wheat. This reminds me of back in the sugar cane fields. Sugar days of Gala. Hawaii is known for sugar cane. Got the cane spiders. They fly, they leap. Very scary looking. Alright, so 1 out of 5, they got 2 energy. Yeah, before I couldn't make it fast enough, the energy. Now, not as many people need it with this addition of the power plant. 5 million, 5.7, 7 out of 10, or 7. Need 3 more to make a sale. How long have I been on? This thing does not tell me. Probably about 30, 40 minutes. Do you think I can get it? Do you think I can get it before? How far is it away? It needs 1 uniform, 2 more steel. So the steel has slowed down quite a bit. Water drum, energy is good. Water drums. So it hasn't slowed down that much. I mean, they're definitely not selling it, which is fine. So the only way to speed up that would be to set up another one of these. Where would I set that up? I would have to set it up where there's already water, because they have plenty of iron to choose from. I think right there would be great. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oops, he's making the wrong one. So, 5 water drums and energy. 5 energy. So if I did put it there, there'd be plenty of energy. Water drums. There might be enough water too. Just have to get the iron, which is all up here. So we have to do a walk for that. That's not bad though. It's not bad. Should I do it? Already got one project. That would speed up things. Let's see. Why not? Oh, I cannot. I should be able to. Where's it at? Where's it at? I can't. Must place it near. Oh, gotta place it near water. All these requirements. Sorry, Doc. It can't go diagonally. It's gotta be up and down, left or right. Oh, yeah, caramba. So, that will not work. I would have to put it here. Or here. I can't. Then you have to destroy this one. These things are so redundant. But I'm still making, so even if I did destroy one, I'm still making enough. So which one? Where do I put it? Do I put it here? That should be good, because if I destroy this one, still should have plenty. And then he just has to go up there to get it. Should we do it? Yeah, why not? 25 seconds, and we'll destroy that one too. And then I'm done after this. We'll build this one, then I'm shutting her down. Because they're all slowing down on the steel. Drastically. Okay, craft, stop. So 3 out of 10 iron. Where's the steel at? Yeah, I don't want him to sell that much. Okay, so how do we do it? They're good up here, good, good. I just don't want to, I want to make sure that he's got it delivered. There it goes. Boom. Remove. So I got 2 spots though. And that's the thing. One's going to be a dead space again. Another dead space. But whatever's. 1.5. Hey, all these dead spaces. All these dead spaces. Let's just build them. Why not? Put my NFT back. Definitely not the best setup. But I got plenty of workers. So I need 5 wood. Let me just shut down a couple of these. Oofda. And that's, I'm gonna have to sell some more lumber. Alright. I got plenty. 2. Just need 2 lumber. Really strange because it costs 1.5. It costs so much for this and you don't need that much. 2 lumber, 2 iron, and then 10 energy, which you would think that he's not going to have enough energy, is he? Nope. I might have to cancel this one. Yep, let's cancel that one. There just is no good spot. Unless I put him here. I can't do that either. I can put him here. And then he'd be really good. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Blue steel. One more time, so 7 out of 10. Hopefully he's got enough. Yeah, 5 energy, definitely got enough. 7 out of 10, 2. He'll be up and running right away. And then I can remove this one. And I can build that back. Let's see, where is he at? 30,000 must place near road. Which, how did I do that? I gotta rebuild the road. all this work. So once he's got the lumber, the 2 lumber, oops. See how this becomes very tedious, especially when you do one mess up. It happens though. Nope, go drop it here. ATV could be done by now if they would just get along. There we go. There we go. At least you only need 5. 2 lumber. And then I can build him back. 3 wood. Alright, so that's good. Good. Right there. 5 wood. Not too full. Not too empty. Still need 5 wood up there. Got all the energy. Still need 5 wood. How many worker bees do I got? Okay, so they got that 2 energy. That one's almost done. I like doing projects like this because some people show them on YouTube, online, Gala. Some people don't give updates and things. Whatever works. So, we're almost done. We're almost done. See how slow they are? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 worker bees. Oh my gosh, and they're so slow. Ridiculous slow. Okay, now I'm going to start one up. The good thing about the auto script though is that I can focus on this and not have to worry about everything else. There's a sale, I don't have to do it. And now, let's build industrial. 30,000. Alright. My bad. My bad. 2 out of 5 energy, so. Thought he had more energy than that. Guess not. Alright, and we're going to convert this over to gasoline. ATV's done. So there's probably been, what, like 6, 7, 8 projects maybe? Within 10, 20, 30 minutes. I used to, when I first started this, it used to take like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours until I learned to have 5 or 6 worker bees always on standby. So, and not get rid of them as soon as you're done, keep them for these odd jobs projects. 2 out of 5 energy, 3 out of 5, and lumber. So now we need the lumber back. Okay, so back to lumber. There we go. There we go. There we go. Boom, ATV is done. 2 more energy. 3 more energy, 5 lumber. And anybody else that I miss? No. Good to go. And we're still sitting pretty good with the water. So 1. So I might be able to change it up. Let's see why. 3 out of 5. Yeah, let's turn 1 on. Make some water. I might need to keep that one. So we got 8 blue steel. And what does it need for another one? Uniforms and steel. Once this one is finished, it should help. in production because all I need is 5 energy, water drums, and the iron, which plenty of. See if that ATV helps. 1 wheat. Now I need another tractor because they're too slow. See how this works? You get one, you need another one. You get one, and you want to sleep. Too much idle time. You need more tractors. 3 ATVs to 2 tractors. They're going too far in, that's why. Can I just get it? One wheat, 2 wheat. Yeah, if I got one more tractor, I figured it 3 to 2 would be okay. Can't do that one. Can I do that one? Yeah, we can do that one. And then I'll remove that one. What I want to do is keep them closer inland from the road. So they don't have to go too far in. So they can just drive up, go get it, and go back. See if that helps. They're so slow. Yeah, definitely slow. That's too far, isn't it? Definitely need one more tractor. Alright, 8 out of 10 energy levels. Alright, let's make some more. Yeah, 10 blue steel, 18, so 32. Is he still making a trailer? No, good. Definitely got enough fuel, so I can burn as much oil to make energy that I need. Why are they so slow though? Wow. Who's taking all the energy? That one. Okay, there's an energy going up here. 9 out of 10. God, one would think that with 3 energies right there, that would be enough. But no, it's not. 3 power plants. Yep, that's why. They taking all my energy. Always got one. Is it enough? Yep, it's enough. 2 more for that one. This is where it gets tedious, right? So he still needs 2 water drums. I got just barely enough water. I turned that one on. Alright, over here the wolves' uniforms Apparently I haven't made any uniforms. That's not a good sign. Uniforms. Wool. Still waiting on the wool. What is going on with the wool? I had to have made one. Okay. Just made it. 58 seconds, so that might pop up. Uniform, I think I spelled it right. Craft. There you go. Make your wool. Alright. 2 more batteries. And that's it. This is the last project to see if it works. Until, if I can make it to get that superconductor nuclear power plant. Alright, he's got it. So one more. Steal it from this guy. Don't let him get it. Oh, he doesn't need it, that's why. He's got 5 out of 5. And then we're clear sailing from there, right? So they say. 30, that's the first sail I've made in a long time. I don't need as much fuel, that's what I'm seeing. God, it even seems like it's taking them longer. This is usually where I put the fuel. The lower bottom corner. Alright, come on. Got so much crude oil, come on. 13 seconds. 1 minute. There's one. That would be it. Sometimes they sneak up. And he's got his last one. Alright, he's making blue steel, so number 9. So we might be able to get 10. We'll see if we can get 10. And that would be within 3 hours. To get the first sale of blue steel ever. And then we'll see how that moves us, because we're at 813 right now. You can see my little GIF emoji. Up here too. Let me know if you want your own. I can create it. Family pet. Rest in peace. Angel above us. Oh, I hate waiting that long. It's so boring. And then we're going to look at possibly adding another tractor somehow to the space. Because this one might take my iron. I don't want to add another tractor right there. So I got 8 lumber. Bam. Craft. Seam steel. And what do we need? We got energy good. 1 out of 5. There's water here, there's water here, there's water here. Wow. 1 out of 5. That is ridiculous. What the heck? These should be like 2 over at least. 1 out of 5, huh? But water is better than... They make water faster than they do energy, so... Alright, do you got enough energy now? even needs some. That's where all the water goes, right there. And I think they're all surrounded by water, and they need water. Nine. So we're at number 9. Last one. For blue energy, we already got 9 out of 10 energy. So we don't have 10 out of 10, which is a shame because there's 3 power plants right there. 5 steel, and there's 2 steel, 1 uniform. Where are we at in the uniform? 1 out of 3 cotton. Energy's good, just need wool and cotton. And then we'll end on that. I find that a good spot to end. Tractor. If I was to add a tractor, where would I add it? Could you add it anywhere? Oh, taken care of. Possibly there. I still got enough iron, so possibly there. I would have to add. Or, nope, can't add it there. I was thinking about right here. Would that be good? Yeah, that would be perfect now. Nope, except for that guy. Let's see. I don't want to mess this up, so I don't want to put it there. Can't put it there. I could take this one out, but that would slow them down. Could take this one out, that would slow them down. If I took out one of these, it should be okay. Which one would I take out? It's a tractor, right? So, no biggie. Alright. 2 more steel and then 1 uniform. So waiting on that uniform. Let's do it. I think we'll be okay with that. Let's do it. Let's add 1 more tractor. So regardless of how this turns out, if they sell the blue steel first or make this first, 3 out of 5 energy, so energy requirement's almost done. All they need pretty much is lumber and wood. And shut down a couple. And that tractor should help, because this thing is empty. I don't want it completely empty, because then they'll go to sleep and it will take them longer to get back. Let's see. 11 yet lumber. Turn him off. That should be good. Boom, boom. 2 out of 5. Where's all my worker bees? 3 there. Okay. There's a couple. See how they're going to grab too much. Are they going to grab too much? Yep. A couple too much. Now we got some wood. 8 wood. Now we can turn this back on. Got plenty of wood. It should be enough. There you go, grab some. There you go. And more steel is being made. Okay, one more steel, which he's making, and then the uniform. And that's it. It's done. So how to make blue steel, this is it. Started with one 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 3 hours ago, I think, maybe 4. My production really picked up though the last 3 hours, because I really realized what it was worth. Check again, steel, 2.7 million. And then, oh, it's already done. Look at that, they finished. Wow, that's quick. Turn these guys back on. They're still making plenty. Look at that. Alright, so they're selling 10. Still making plenty of iron. Wow. Waiting on that one. On the one. Where is it at? Where are you at? You just need one wool, I bet. Nope, one cotton. Alright, that should help. Cotton fields right there. So cotton, that's what it is. I need one more cotton. Let's put you, where should I put you? I think right there. Didn't know that's what was so slow. There we go. Now that I got a tractor, I can put another cotton field in. 2 out of 5 cotton. So we're waiting on the cotton. That's all we're waiting on. I think we just figured it out. So this one I might move over here, because this one's super slow. Cotton. 40 seconds. Oh yeah, 2 minutes. That's where the holdup is. I put it there for a reason, because I wanted it slowed down. Now, it's too slow. 4 minutes. 2 minutes. Still 3 water barrels, so good on that. And since I only have one person making this blue steel, now I have plenty of steel on backlog. So as soon as he makes this uniform, he'll already be making his next blue steel. Cotton, where you at? There's 2 cotton in there. 2 cotton in there. There it is. 1 minute. Look at that. 1 whole minute for cotton. Come on. Making yarn. On the spindle. Well, if you get bored, you can always tune out, tune in, log off, come back. The when I started, what I did was, when I was working on a project, I just pretty much had it play side by side. as I did the town, and I studied it, listened to it before, after, and then I went back. I studied a few different people, a few different towns, until I got the hang of it. So the biggest thing is that you want to make it the full 31 days. You don't want your town to get, you don't want your funds to go dry. You don't want to run out of fuel. You want to keep going for the full 30 days. If you have NFTs that you collect your Townstar, collect your Gala, and make it through that portion. Alright, come on, uniform. Oh. Alright, there she is. She just walked. Now she's getting more. 6 cotton. So it's pretty good. Might be a little bit too fast still. Where's the uniform at? Now it's at the fabric plant. 25 more seconds. And then he's gonna make his blue steel. No wheat. That's how fast it's going. And I might change this wheat over there. Because I want to keep it all in one spot. There we go. Even though it's a few more seconds, it might be too much. Nothing's growing right now. There we go. ATV. 5 cotton. Jeez. They just cannot go fast. I think they slowed them down. Look at how slow they are. They used to be a lot faster than that. I think. I like how they're gonna go up, down, up, down. Alright, he's making it. Blue steel. So the blue steel is definitely not working. I don't know. Auto sale. Steel. Yep, that one works. Blue steel. Yep, that's how I spelled it. So we'll see if that auto sale works. There it is. Sparkly. Did it work? Nope. Gotta sell it myself. So the blue steel does not work, but I'm selling it. There it goes. 2+ million. Nice little factory. Next time I think I want to set up everything kind of like this. And right now we're in 8:13. I don't know what happened to my, there it is, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Booyah, 6.5 million. And we are at 766. So that moved me 813. Yeah, 40, 50, 60. 60 plus. Well, that's blue steel for you. How to sell blue steel. Have a good day. Aloha. God bless.